We're now going to do the side taps with turn. So we're going to first start with the prom hold side taps. We're now going to do the leader's steps. So I'm going to turn around so it'll be easier to follow. We're going to start with our left leg and we're going to do 2 side taps. We're going to go side tap, side tap. Now, as your partner turns, you're going to do 3 steps to the left. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to finish off with a tap. Now we're going to do 2 more side taps, side tap, and you're going to do 3 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then finish off with the tap. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. And left foot, tap, right foot, tap, step, together, step, tap, right foot, tap, left foot, tap, step, together, step, tap. Excellent. Now, the other version that we can do is an underarm version. So the steps are exactly the same. The only thing we have to really be conscious of is the leading arm. So let's say from the prom hold, you're like, you know what, I'm not really feeling the prom hold. Totally get it. We could do the closed frame hold. So we'd be holding our frame here. Steps are exactly the same. So step, tap, step, tap. The only thing we have to do is open up our frame. So I'm lifting up my left arm and opening up my right arm so that my partner can turn. And I'm going to go side, together, side, tap. And then on the side taps, I close the frame again. Side, tap, open the frame so my partner can turn. Side, together, side, tap. Great. Practice that, and Beth's going to show the follower steps.
Okay, now for the follower steps. So we are going to start by tapping our leg to the side. So, okay, and now for the follower steps. So we are going to start with our right leg. Step, tap. Very simple. Now we have the 3-step turn. How do we do the 3-step turn? We're going to step, turn, step, tap, and then of course finish it with the step, tap again. Step, tap, and then we do the same thing to the other direction. Step, turn, step, tap. Now if I do that a little bit faster, it's going to look like this. Step, tap, turn, step, tap, turn, step, tap to finish. Okay, I'm going to break it down a little bit more, but I want you to remember, if you let the momentum take you with the turn, it's going to be a lot easier. But if you want to know exactly what you're doing, this is what it's going to be. Ready? So right, tap the left. Left, tap the right. 3-step turn. So we start right leg. We continue the turn. We switch our feet. So our weight is on our left leg. Step to the side on our right. And then tap. And then tap, step, tap, tap. Same thing the other way. So 3-step turn. Left, turn. So we switch our feet. So our weight is on our right leg. So we step to the side on our left, tap. Now, I promise you this sounds way more complicated when you break it down. It is much easier if you just think of it as a turn with a tap at the end, okay? So let's do that one more time. Step, tap, turn, step, tap, turn, step, tap. Okay. Practice that by yourself, but it's time to grab your partner and do it together.
And we go with the prom hold. Side, tap, turn, tap, side, tap, turn, tap. All right, we're going to start with the closed hold. Side, tap, turn, tap, side, tap, turn, tap.
Now, for the followers, you know your footwork, but if you would like to do the prom hold, which is around the neck, I just want to mention what I do with my arms during the turn. So if we do side tap, side tap. I have two options. I can either bring them up as I do the turn, and the same thing the other way, bring them up, or we can also simply just bring them in to ourselves. So that's really up to you, which style you prefer. Practice both and see which one feels more natural. All right, guys, practice that, and let's move on to the next step.